All right. So happy Thursday. Good to have you. And we'll just kick off with some gratitudes and then go right into our practice.
Yes. So I'm Sam, and I'm grateful for one of my friends today. For there's something that happened in the elevator. I went in with this new group of students with my friend. They're asking me questions, and I didn't realize that the director or coordinator for whatever they're asking questions about was actually in the elevator with us. So I
Oh,
kind of just was just talking, and I guess was just being me. So I was just like, "Oh yeah, you guys can worry about that stuff later." And we went in the elevator. My friend was like, "Do you know that one of our directors is in the elevator, and she heard you saying all that, and she goes, but whatever you said was perfect." And I was like, "What? Really?" Yeah. So I was grateful for her to looking out for me because I was like, "Oh
that,
my god, I hope I didn't say anything crazy."
yeah, that's good. Well,
Yeah.
so that's good. That's a good sign that, maybe you can start, trusting yourself a little bit more and just
Yeah.
realizing that, everything is working out the way that it needs to, and you're not
Yeah.
like saying the wrong thing at the wrong time. And,
Yeah.
that's good. Yeah, that's good. Um, so I would say, let's see, today my gratitude is for something that happened earlier this week. Out of the blue, I teach yoga at Centennial Sportsplex, and out of the blue, a young kid was like, "Hey, I'm really interested in private yoga." And anyway, the long and the short of it is that he had his first private session with me earlier this week, and we did it here in the house. And he's coming back for a second session, and it just it was really, really good. And so I want to be able to start expanding on that, and hopefully he'll become like a regular that we have class. But it just came from a flyer that I'd put up in the Centennial Sportsplex, and
Wow.
yeah, and it was good, and he's a joy to have around, and it was just really, really great. So anywho, yeah, so that's that. So let's get into child's pose. Spread the fingers wide, land on the mat, take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out, and just coming into this place of gratitude and grounding. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. One more inhale, one more exhale, and then gently come to all fours. We're going to do some cat cows. So let's dip the belly, shoulders down and back. Deep inhale. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, look up, reach up. Exhale, round in. Inhale, lift up, look up, reach up. Exhale, round in. Good. And then just shake the head. Just let everything go. Let it be nice and easy. Gently push yourself up and back, downward facing dog. Press the palms and heels to the mat. Spread the fingers wide. Take a deep breath in. And then find your way on the exhale to the top of the mat. Hang in ragdoll. Grab both elbows, slight sway from left to right, nice and easy. And then release the grip. Slowly unwind, uncurl, untuck. And then when you get to the top, shrug the shoulders up by the ears, down by the sides. Bring the hands to heart center. Close the eyes. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Inhale together for one collective Om. Breath in, breath out. Okay. And then just stay here. Set your intention for your practice. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. One more inhale. One more exhale. And then gently open your eyes. Inhale the arms up. Lift up. Reach up. Stretch up. Good. And then lean to the right side, body stretch. Stay on the breath. Head is between the arms. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. One more inhale. One more exhale. And then come back up through center. Lean to the left. Side body stretch. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. One more inhale. One more exhale. Good. And then lift up, reach up, stretch up. Press the hips forward as you take a back bend. Look back, reach back, stretch back. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale. And then keep the hands interlaced as you come forward. Nice and easy. Halfway lift. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. Halfway lift. Forward fold. And then walk the legs out to downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet left and right. Warrior one, right side. Right foot through the hands. Left is on the ankle. You're going to shift the hips. Take the arms up. Palms face each other as you bend in that right knee. Good. Deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath out through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. Good. One more breath in. One more breath out. Warrior two. Look over that right middle finger. Again, staying on the breath. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Good. Side angle, right hand to the right knee, left hand up and over. Pinky side faces the floor. Gaze at that left elbow point. Inhale and exhale. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Good. And then slowly come out. Take the right leg back. Step it back. Downward dog. Pedal feet. Warrior one left side. Rise. And palms face each other. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. In through the nose. Out through the nose. One more here. Good. Warrior two. Look over that left middle finger. Again, activate the arms. Core, staying on the breath. Lean in. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more. Good. Side angle, left hand, left knee, right hand up and over. Pinky side faces the floor. Staying on the breath. In and out through the nose. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Good. One more breath in. One more breath out. Good. And then come out. Step the left leg back. Downward facing dog. Press the palms and heels to the mat. Spread the fingers wide. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Walk or jump to the top of the mat. Nice and easy. Halfway. Fold. And then grab the big toes and hold. So you're going to pull. Pull. Pull some more. For 5, 4, 3, 2, And one, gorilla pose, palms to feet. Step on the palms with the second and third toes at the wrist points. You're going to pull and breathe. Nice and easy for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly roll up. Come up. 1 vertebra at a time. Good. And then grab a quick sip of water if that's available to you. How's the pacing? Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I think I need to move because I can feel how tight it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the movement is definitely helping.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah, it's just so weird. Maybe I think I'm trying to rush it because I'm like, oh, I can bounce back from it, but
Well,
I have to give it some time.
sometimes you just might need to, take some Advil, rest,
Yeah,
you know, rest and maybe the rice movement, right? Right,
yeah,
rest, ice, compression, and elevate. But I don't know how you'd elevate your back, but but you can do cold hot compresses, right?
yeah,
15 minutes cold, 15 minutes hot, and it'll stimulate the area and the blood vessels in that area. So that
yeah.
might,
I'll try that. I've always done cold, so I'll do hot too to see like,
yeah,
yeah,
just to see if it would change like the blood energy and the that, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, let's middle of the mat, standing knee raise, right hand to the right knee. Take a deep breath in, hold in, ground in, belly is in. Deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. Good. Breath in, breath out. One more. Good. And then lower and switch. Standing knee raise left side. Ground down, left knee. Stay on the breath. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. Staying here. One more. Good, Sam. Good. And then lower. Good. And then shake it out. Let's do standing leg raise where you're going to grab the big right toes and then you're going to take the right leg out. Okay. See if you can straighten the leg. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back to airplane. So the right leg is going to go back. Palms go back for 5, 4. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay. Good. And shake it out. Come out. Standing leg raise left side. So ground in. Grab the big toes. Straighten out that left leg. Okay. Staying on the breath. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then shift to airplane. Left leg goes back. Palms face the floor. Stay on the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly come out. Good. Nice and easy. Shake it out. Tree right side. Okay. Bring the right foot to the inside of the left calf or the inner part of the thigh. Ground down, lift up, reach up, stretch up. Ground in, squeeze the shoulder blades. Stay on the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then release. Good. And then switch out. Tree left side, ground down. Bring the left foot to the inside of the right calf. Again, you can keep the hands low or you can reach the tree up to the heavens. Squeeze the shoulder blade, open up the heart, staying on the breath. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then lower down. Shake it out. Good. Top of the mat, extended mountain. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway. Fold. And then walk the legs out to the middle of the mat. Drop to the knees. Take child's pose. In and out through the nose. One more. Good. And then come forward. Let's do some cat-cows. So you're going to dip the belly, shoulders down and back. Deep inhale. Stretch up, reach up, look up. Yep, that's it, Sam. Exhale, round in. Tuck the chin. Stay in, breath in. Gaze is at the navel. Drop the belly, stretch the shoulder blades apart, look up. Exhale, round in. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Last one, drop in, lift up. Exhale, round in. Good. And then come back to neutral. Good. Shake it out. Good. Extend the left arm and the right foot. Ground down, lift up, reach up, stretch up. Stay on the breath. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. One more reach and stretch. Good, Sam. Good. And then switch it out. Right arm, left foot. Point those left toes. Reach the right arm forward. Stay on the breath. In and out through the nose. One more. Good. And then come back to neutral.
That felt very good. I think I needed that one.
Oh, good. Well,
because it like pulled it.
Yeah. Well, we can do another round of it if you want.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, good. All right. So reach the left arm, right foot. So stretch and point the right toes. Hold for 10. Really reach and point for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach around, grab the top of the right foot. As you press into the right palm, open up, lift up, reach up, grab that top of the right foot. Yep, for 5. Does that feel good?
Yeah.
Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then come back out, reach the right arm forward, point the left toes. Okay, so you are stretching the back here. You're in opposition for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wrap around, grab the top of the left foot, kick in, reach up, lift up, stretch up. Good. For 5, good, Sam. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then come out and slowly sit down on the heels or sit on a block.
Yeah, that makes such a difference.
Good. Yeah. Good. I love it.
I told you about this like a few weeks ago. I literally was just going on for like 3 weeks
now. You know you have an extra tool in your toolbox, right? Yeah, good. So stand tall. You're on your heels or your block. Close the eyes. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Good. One more breath in. One more breath out. And then you're going to rise to the knees. The first one we are going to do is camel. So you're going to stand on the knees, hands to the back pockets. You're going to push open, take the head back, look back, reach back, stretch back. Stay on the breath. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. 10, 9, 8. You can switch to nose and mouth. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to interlace the hands, come out of camel. You're going to interlace the hands behind the back, and then you're going to bow forward as the arms come up. Your forehead goes to the mat. The arms come up over the shoulders for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then slowly release. And then find your way to cross-legged pose. So you're just going to sit in cross-legged, nice and easy. Right hand to the left knee. Left hand comes behind you, gentle twist. Look over that left shoulder as you twist some more. Twist, twist. One more twist. Good. And then release. Left hand, right knee. Right hand comes behind you. Look over the right shoulder. Twist some more for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then slowly find your way to the back, onto your back, and set up for bridge pose. Feet are going to be hip width distance apart. You're going to push the hips up, tuck the chin, stay on the breath. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. Lift up, reach up, stretch up. One more up, and then gently lower down. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet come together. One hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. One more breath in. One more breath out. Good. Happy baby. Grab the outside edges of the feet. Bring the knees into the frame of the body. You can rock side to side. Staying on the breath. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. One more. And then bring the knees in. Curl up. Reach up. Tighten up. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then gently load down. We're going to do one more set, one more round of all of that. So come back to bridge. Feet are hip width distance apart. Push up, lift up. Tuck the chin, hands behind the back hips. Stay on the breath. Good. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Lower down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet come together. One hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. happy baby. Grab the outside edges of the feet. Gonna bend in, ground in. Rock side to side, whatever feels good for you in the moment. Good. One more inhale and exhale. And then bring the knees in, curl up, tighten up, reach up, stretch up. Good. And then rock and roll, flip on over, walk it out to down dog. Pedal the feet left and right. Inhale, come up on the toes. Exhale, heels. Right leg up in the air. And then bring the right leg through. Drop into pigeon, proud pigeon. Lift up. Reach up, stretch up, look up. Exhale, walk it down, sleeping pigeon. Reach the arms out, stretch yourself apart. Stay on the breath. Really stretching that right side, the hip. Really take your breath into that right hip flexor. Good, one more. And then gently find your way back up. Push up, push back, down dog. Left leg up in the air. Twirl that left ankle. Good, bring it through. Drop right into pigeon, left side, proud pigeon, lift up. Good, Sam, beautiful. And then sleeping pigeon, walk it out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Taking your breath into the left corner pocket of the hip. See what else needs to be released. Good. And then slowly come up and out. And then seated leg extension. So right leg comes out, left goes in. And deep breath in, deep breath out. Ground in. Pull some more. Good, one more. Switch it out. Left is out, right is in. Again, ground down, grab those left toes. Reach in, pull out, pull up. Good, one more. And then come out, seated forward fold. You're going to grab the big toes, pull, pull, pull some more. Stay on the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And then bend the left knee over the right. Left hand comes behind you. Right hand crosses up in front of that left knee. You're going to activate the arms and the core, and you're going to look over that left shoulder as you twist and breathe. Twist some more. Good. One more inhale. One more exhale. Gently come out. Good. Bend the right over the left. Right hand comes behind you. Left crosses up and in front. Look over the right shoulder as you twist and breathe. Good. Stay on the breath. One more. Good. Nice and easy as you come out. Again, we're going to do one more seated fold. So you grab the big toes, you'll ground both heels in. You'll pull as if there's a string on the heart. You're going to pull, pull, pull some more. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. Last one, breath in. Last one, breath out. Good. And then take the arms down by the side. You're going to roll down one vertebra at a time. Going to roll down. Good. You're going to bring the right knee in, arms at the rib cage, hug in. Good. Supine twist. You're going to guide the right knee over to the left. T-top the right arm. Twist it out. Hold and breathe. And then release. Bring the left knee in, arms at the rib cage, hug in. Supine twist, guide the left knee over to the right, T-top that left arm. Twist and breathe. Good. And then slowly release. If you need to take an inversion, please do so. If you need to take legs up in the air, you could do that for cascade waterfall position. Toes can be touching, ankles can be flexing, just to get some of that movement back into the legs. Stay on the breath. Deep breath in, deep breath out. If you want to go into plow or shoulder stand, that is available to you. Okay. And then when you feel ready, you've got about a minute to play here in whatever pose feels good for you. When you feel ready, get into Shavasana. Okay. Feet flop open, palms face the ceiling, eyes are closed. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And just relax for the next few minutes. Stay on the breath, sink into your meditation, allow yourself to receive the benefits of your practice. Deep breath in, deep breath out. All right. I'm going to stay in Shavasana. I'm going to read from Way of the Dragonfly, 101 Maximums for Leading a High Vibrational and Conscious Life. Care about what other people think, and you will always be their prisoner. Lao Tzu. Release your need for approval. Cease striving to shape yourself by others' design, Dragonfly. The pursuit of approval binds you to expectations that are not your own, creating anxiety and self-doubt. True freedom comes from living in alignment with your inner truth. No one else has the authority to determine your worth. Look inward to the wisdom of your spirit and honor your unique essence. You were made to be no one but yourself. Those bound by fear or convention may judge your divergence, but the creative force within you answers only to your truth. Nurture that inner flame boldly, regardless of who may resist or misunderstand. Some will be inspired by your courage, while others may scoff. Pay no attention to those trapped in their own limitations. Your path is yours to walk. Within you lie gifts and visions waiting to emerge in their own time. Do not silence them to appease those who cannot see. With courage and wisdom, create without fear. The world awaits your unique contribution. Leave behind those who seek to mold you for their own purpose. The only approval you need is that of your soul. Feel it smile as you move forward in freedom, fully embracing who you are meant to be. In your journal or in your meditation, reflect on a time when you sought approval from others. How did it impact your sense of self and the choices you made? Write about releasing the need for external approval can help you connect more deeply with your inner truth and freedom. What steps can you take to create fiercely and honor your unique path without seeking validation from others? Start to bring in some slow movement, wiggling the fingers and the toes and allowing yourself to come back to the moment. Take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out. Gently roll to the right side as you cup your head in your hands. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And then gently push yourself up to the top of the mat. Come to seated cross-legged pose, hands to prayer. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale together for one collective Om. Hands to third eye, bow, top of the forehead. Thank you so much, Sam, for your beautiful practice tonight, for your time, your light, and your energy. I appreciate you. I appreciate me. Together, we say Namaste. Good. How are you feeling?
Good. It's like weird because like it's stretching out perfect.